C8 Pate, back at you with another video. And in today's video, we are talking about 1-year ownership of the C8 Corvette that I purchased. Took delivery 4/20 last year. We're just talking about 1 year of ownership, what it's felt like. Do I still like the car? Do I want to get rid of the car? Before we get started, hit that subscribe button. Please hit that subscribe button. Today, kind of switching up the content. I normally do Can-Am, Riker, Spider content. Today, I'm going back to some of my Corvette content because it's a nice, beautiful day in Chicago. The sun not beaming too hot. It's about 80 degrees, 78, 80 degrees, a little bit of wind. It's a perfect day for a Corvette or any convertible. So let's get into it. Do I still like the car? Yes, I still love the car. What do I love about the car? I love the red seats. I still like the color of the car, matrix ceramic gray. This is not white. I still like my rims with my center caps in red and my brake calipers in red to match my red interior and black and red stitching. I love the car. The car was recently in a little fender bender right here in the front. I was sitting in a park similar to this, sitting in a parking space. I was about to come out. I edged up a little bit to make sure I could see both ways. And I was basically backed into the spot compared to right here. I'm like front facing. I was backed into the spot. Older gentleman, 73 years old. He did not see me in his Mercedes truck. He turned the corner. There was a car right here on the side of me, an SUV, and there's an SUV on the other side. So I got to come up. I can't see past the SUV. The guy's over here. He turns, never sees me. I stop. I see him. I thought he saw me. I started blowing the horn. He had already hit this part of the front end and then went on through. So, Allstate took care of all that. It is what it is. I'm still getting some really good offers on the car. People want to purchase the car, which is cool. But I thought about going ahead and taking the profit out the car and getting a Lamborghini Huracan Evo. That's still on the table. I'm thinking it through. I know that Lamborghini Huracan Evo, I've already priced what I want. It's going to cost me about $320,000. I think I'm gonna get it. Put down about 75 to 80 grand, maybe even 100, and finance the rest is what the plan is. But man, the C8 is hard to get rid of. Every time I go up to the dealership and I'm like, man, it's about time. Let me find, I got a couple of owners that are willing to buy it. Let me find their numbers, whatever, give them a call, tell them I'm ready. Because if I take it to a dealer, I'm not going to get as much as the dealer. I'm still going to get more than I obviously paid for this car, but a private owner, I can get way more money. The looks that this car still gets. There's a lot of people that still have not, believe it or not, have not seen a C8 Corvette in person. So there's a ton of looks that I still get every single darn day. Hey, nice ride, a bunch of thumbs up, especially from people that either I've never seen a car or Corvette owners. You got people with C5, C6s, C4s. They ride past me, they just go crazy over the car. I like some of their cars, but they're just like, man, you're in that newest one. You're in the one I want. So even when the car was in the shop, there were people up there getting C6s and C7s, just getting like rock chips taken care of and this and that. They planned on going to sell theirs, trying to get the most amount of money out of it so they can buy a C8. Some people ask me, do I wish the doors went up? I don't really care. I'm not even sure, in my opinion, if the doors going up is overrated. And the Lamborghini Huracan Evo that I want to get, the doors don't go up on that. The doors go up on the Aventador. Now I could put a kit on the Evo and the doors will go up, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna enjoy the car for what it is. My only thing is, do I get the convertible, which has less space, or do I get the regular, basically roadster coupe for that Lamborghini here, Evo? So, trying to figure it out. What do I hate about the car? just putting gas. I mean, it is right now what it is. It's, gas is high. It's went down a little bit, but not much. So to fill this thing up, it's basically like $100. And then I really drive it. So I do a lot of spirited driving. I hit the Z button a lot, and I'm constantly, revving the car. So gas does go quick in this thing. So pretty much if I go out for the day, maybe 2 days, I can't use this as a daily driver. If I use this as a daily driver, I basically be filling up once every 2 days, $100. So, and it takes premium. So I think one day I filled up, gas was really high wherever I was. I think it was like $109 to fill it up. I think that's the most that I've seen. I'm not even sure if I was all the way empty that day either. I can't really say it's something that I dislike about the car, because it isn't. Yeah, sometimes when I pull up at the banker and drive-thrus or something, the car, it's hard to reach up to the person or whatever, but whatever. Is that really a complaint? No, it's a beautiful car. I don't really have any complaints about it other than me, in that accident I was involved in. I haven't had any issues with this car compared to like, some of my motorcycles and issues that I've had, but I have started driving this a lot more than any of my other cars I saw, besides my SUV, which is kind of like my daily. But I started driving it more than my other cars, so I started selling things. I got some money piled up just in case I need to get into that Lamborghini right away, or I find a great deal for me. But get in the comment section, let me know how long you have had your C8 Corvette. This is basically like my 1 year review. I'm a little late on it. The car has 5,000 miles on it. 5,000 miles on the car. So I put that on there since 420. So on average, on a lot of my sports cars, I average anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000 miles per year on them. Usually low end about 3. When I first get them, that's the first year I normally put 5,000 miles on it. After that, it's like maybe 2,500 to 3,000 a year, because I have other cars, so many other cars, so I don't have to use the sports car as my daily for special events, or if I want to do some spirited driving, or if I'm going to a car show. So just deciding, do I keep it? It isn't like I bought it used, it's mine. I bought it brand new. So deciding, is it what I keep and just add what I'm going to add? Man, who knows what the C9 is going to look like? I keep thinking to myself, will the C8 be, obviously it's mass produced, right? So that is what it is. But will it be something special in the future? When I look at this car 10 years from now, 15, 20 years from now, will I still be in love with this car? Will this car still be something to see when you see it come up the street on the road? Or will the price of it, because of the C9 and the C10, when they come out, will the price of it dip so low that, it'll be more affordable for people and you just see them everywhere? Those are the questions that I have. If I had to guesstimate right now, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to get rid of this car for the Lambo. Or whenever the C9 comes out, if I like that, I'll probably get rid of this car for the C9. Right? I wish I could just keep a paid off car and just keep this and not even spend any more money. Not spend $300,000 on a Lambo, not spend whatever the C9 is going to cost. I'm assuming it's going to be in the $100,000 range at that time for a base one, or maybe even 80. So we'll see. But again, this is a 2LT C8 Corvette. I love the car. I love the options on it. I love the respect that it gets on the road. I love the frunk in the front. I like that I got a little bit of, another little trunk in the back. I got my engine bay lit up in whatever color I want to light it up in. So yeah, I'm going to a wedding today. So obviously I'm taking the C8. I already know when I pull up at the wedding, nobody else is going to have a C8 at the wedding. So that's sweet, right? So get in the comment section. Let me know how long you've had your C8 and what you think of it, and have you had any problems. I think the only problem actually I'm thinking about there was occasionally, like once it happened, the middle screen, the infotainment system, it went completely black for like maybe 10 minutes or something, and you cut it on, and it eventually came back on. They did a software upgrade. There's been no issues at all with it. So again, love the car. Get in the comment section, let me know what you think about the car or think about the one that you have. And also, if you have one, tell me what color it is, how many miles, what year, and tell me what you think about yours. And please hit that subscribe button. Until next time, my friends, C8 Pate out.